Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and in today's beer review, I've got a very special limited release beer that was imported from Japan. So, come along and catch a buzz with me. So let me start by telling you a little bit about the brewery. Now, Yoho Brewing Company was established in 1996 as a subsidiary of Hoshino Resort Company, a leading Japanese resort management company. Its establishment was soon after the removal of the law which prohibited the production of craft beer in Japan. Until then, the Japanese people just didn't have a beer culture. Almost all beers in Japan were lager styles, and people rarely knew about ale styles of beer. Yoho started brewing ales with an aim of letting Japanese people know rich and various tastes of ale. But let's talk about the beer. So the one we're looking at today from this awesome brewery just really has a cool looking can. This is called Sari Umami IPA, and I just love how you have this badass looking samurai coming across on the front. And again, this is a product of Japan. It was brewed and canned by Yoho Brewing Company in Nagano, Japan, exclusively imported by KIAI, Seattle, Washington, BeverageTraders.com. And I got my hands on this from my local beer store, one of my favorite places. It's called Gator Beverage. It's right in the heart of Gainesville, Florida, and they're just always getting in really unique and exciting beers, and this is one that I just had to pick up and try. Sari Umami IPA comes from a series of beers called I'm Sorry, I Didn't Ask What You Like, a series of beers made for what the brewmasters wanted to drink. These beers do not conform to conventional methods of brewing and are unapologetically Japanese. Something that sets this beer apart from a lot is the different flavors that they really use this one. So it's supposed to have coriander, orange peel, it's said to have 8 different varieties of hops, and then you also have katsuobushi or bonito flakes, which is dried fish flakes basically. But I hear that there is not a fishy flavor, but we're gonna find out about that. So that is not what I was expecting. It is a very yellow, bright yellow beer, and it is slightly hazy. It's not completely translucent. Again, there's a nice haze to it. Don't really see any particles floating around in there, so there's definitely a good filtration process going on. What about the aroma? Oh yeah. You're definitely picking up a little bit of coriander kind of touch, and then there's that citrus kind of zing coming through. Thankfully, I do not smell fish, so that's kind of a good thing. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a taste. Wow. Very interesting. No, this is a very delicious, refreshing IPA. There is absolutely no fishy taste whatsoever to it. You do get the citrus zing. There's not much coriander, there's just a slight touch of it. And there's also like a slight bitterness, well, obviously a slight bitterness from the hops, but maybe even a touch of sourness to it as well. Just a little tiny hint of it, but oh yeah. A very easy drinking beer. It's totally not what I was expecting, considering, again, the fish flakes that are in there, thankfully, are just not present at all. So you're just getting a really nice, smooth, light IPA. To me, this is kind of like a session IPA, just with how simple it is. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. I think it's a great beer. If you have a chance to try it, definitely go and pick it up. Again, this is a rare imported beer from Japan. Not very often that this one comes around, and I was really happy that I got the chance to put my hands on this one and give it a decent review. All in all, it's really tasty. I want to thank you guys for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure and give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. Haven't been putting out a whole lot of content lately, but I'm trying to get back into it now that I'm kind of getting things settled with the new job and figuring out how my free time is going, which isn't very much. But anyway, again, thank you to all of you for watching. Cheers. I'm not much of a chugger, so that gives you an idea of how smooth and refreshing this beer is. That was ice cold too. I might get a little bit of a brain freeze on that one. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks so much for your support, and as always, stay toasty, my friends.